Scorpio. Welcome back, you guys, to Rico Knows. Welcome back to all my regular subscribers and to my new ones. I hope you guys find a home here. Today, we're going to be talking about Mercury going direct and what you guys can expect for the next 2 weeks of the shadow phase. I'm super excited about it. I would ask you guys, how's it going? However, I know we're about to find out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you so much, Spirit, for giving our Scorpios the needed message that they need for their highest good. Thank you so much for making the message clear and concise. And let's get into it, shall we? So what do I want to say to our Scorpios right now? I instantly feel a little bit loved. So I feel like a Scorpio right now could definitely be opening up their heart space a little bit more and finding a way to deal with some type of pain. Also learning how to like enjoy pleasure. Okay, Scorpio, what else do you have? I also feel like just a little bit in intuitive messages. I also feel like a Scorpio here is learning how to make peace with something that happened in their past. So I feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio who's learning now how to focus and move forward. So that's super exciting. Really good news for you guys. What else do we have for our Scorpios, please? Thank you so much, Spirit. First things was intuitive. First thing that we have is destiny for our Scorpios. Okay, so destiny coming out here. That's very interesting. So something about learned lessons. Something about recognizing and someone here is recognizing the divine finally. Someone here is recognizing that your life here has a reason and a purpose, and it's already been chosen for you. So someone here definitely is understanding how life is made. So maybe you're someone who before you just believed that you were here and you were here in your own right and you were doing whatever you wanted to, but now you're recognizing that a lot of things had to happen for you to be here in this moment and for you to have a purpose, and mostly for you to just have a better acceptance. I feel like someone here is learning how to accept. Look at this. This destiny card has just looked like she's holding on to herself. Like, just a level of acceptance that you had. You've recognized the truth about a lot of your situations that you've been in. You might have had experienced a lot of struggles or a lot of sorrow, a lot of giving, a lot of pain. I feel like the negative things about your life was what you were like clinging to and feeling like really targeted. And I feel like at some point you recognize that, oh my God, these things I've actually healed from. I'm way stronger. I'm way smarter. I'm just better than where I was before. Okay, Scorpio. So here you also have solitude. But this is also someone who is learning how to do a little bit of research. Someone here who finally has time to like wait. Someone here might have been always on go. Someone here could have always been goal-oriented or working all the time. And it's like you're letting go of that part of you and really learning how to sit with yourself, right? And I feel like in this sitting with yourself is where you've gotten what you needed. Look, disruption. Okay, so immediately for Scorpios, we have the number 10, we have 9, we have 16. 10 is 1, 9 is 9, 16 is 7. So 10, 9, 6. Okay, so this is you letting go of burdens. This is you relaxing a little bit. This is you trusting in the universe. This is you recognizing that you are only a small piece of like a huger puzzle. And I feel like I'm talking to a Scorpio who for the longest time you thought you were forgotten. Ooh. So the divine is noticing that you are now recognizing your own power and standing in it. You're recognizing how much the universe works for you. You're finding balance in between your truth and also the level of having hope. Okay. So this is like, okay, so this is what I do. If I put in this part of my work, if I do my best part, the universe will carry it the rest of the way through. I'm talking to a Scorpio who before you're just like, yo, it's me. It's all me. It's all me. It's all me. If I don't do it, nobody else. Like, you were really pressing heavy because it was like, oh, okay, you didn't believe that you had any help. You really, truly believed that you were out here by yourself. Okay? I'm all alone. There's no one to ride me. But you gotta have friends. Trick! I'm just kidding. No, seriously. It's giving me the child vibes. Like, the need for you to just trust in the universe. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you definitely found this balance. That's what the Mercury shadow is definitely showing you. And you're going through the baby steps right now of what it means to work with the divine. So this could be someone here who is now going to start, you know, taking some little steps. Okay, I'm going to do this differently than what I was doing before. And you're going to be able to witness how fast the divine It's going to show you how capable you are, how strong you are, how deserving you are, how never alone you ever were, because something here was doing a lot of disruptions. I feel like someone here, you're so strong, this could be you here as the Empress, but because you had so many disruptions, it made you feel like as if you weren't who you really were, right? But now that you're here in your solitude, you're recognizing all the parts of you that have been here since the beginning of time, and you're recognizing that, damn, I was never really not good enough, or I never needed somebody else's help, or I never needed to do more. All I needed to do was trust. All I needed to do was be myself, bring my best foot forward, continue to be truthful. All I had to do was keep my ideas in mind. So someone here is learning the idea of manifesting, which I know seems simple, but to a lot of us, especially if you're a more practical person like what I see here, where it's like, hey, you know what, if I'm hardworking and I do the work, then I'll get the fruits of my labor. Someone here is learning, to be honest, how to let go of those disruptions. Someone here is learning that I always had the capability. It was simply me who kept helping other people or placing my places into places that I didn't need to be that was stopping me. But you're moving on from that. And the more you walk away from the things that you overcompensated for or you did too much for, you're going to recognize how happy you are, how much more time you have on your hands, how much more you enjoy the small things in life. So you're going to be enjoying the walk in the park. You're going to enjoy the little heat on your skin. You're going to enjoy the sweat from your body. Like, these are things you might not have had time before to work out, but you're going to learn what it's like to feed yourself and your body all over again. And this is going to take a lot of you, a lot of time, you know, because it's not easy to change your old habits. But I feel like someone here is going to be taking steps. Look, accelerated motion. Someone's going to be taking the steps one by one to get there, one by one to open their heart space, one by one to do what you truly love. And as you continue to treat yourself with this self-care, this self-love, you're going to continue to be abundant. You're going to see how it transforms you. I cannot help but show you guys how these cards are pulling. So as you continue to love yourself, you're going to continue to transform, and before you're going to be at your new beginning. Okay, Scorpio. So that's keep following your passions at this time. That's what I have right now for our oracle deck. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot, because I feel like you guys are about to get a really good message. This is all transformation, and that's all we could ask for us right now with this Mercury and everything that it did to us. With Jupiter going directly as well, now you'll also be able to experience that you're going to be expanding and changing in directions faster than you ever had before. So if you were someone who worked hard all the time and it was like completely 100 pedal to the max all the time, you're going to recognize that you can push that pedal halfway and still get the same results. That's amazing. So what else do you guys have here for our Scorpios? Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so we have here the Fool card. We also have here the Six of Cups. We also have here the Four of Swords. And I do want one more, please. Thank you so much. This is giving me big childhood dreams, like childlike, like fantasies or things that you thought of before. Yep. Page of Pentacles also here, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I see what's going on. This is kind of more of a career setting for our Scorpios than anything else, more than anybody else. Okay, so this is great. Scorpio, what I'm seeing here is that you're going to be tapping into a part of yourself that is like more childlike energy, right? So back when you were younger, you had a belief about something that you were going to be really good at. Somebody here, this could be like you work really well with animals, or like, you know, you might have grew up watching Steve, the one that died with the stingray, like the one that was exploring, the Australian guy. You might have been really into something that deals with outside animals, just nature, the things that we can't necessarily control, like wildlife. Either way, I see you here taking a leap of faith on yourself to engage again with having those type of dreams and like being able to pursue those type of interests that aren't necessarily monetarily gaining for you immediately. So once again, we're talking to a Scorpio who was probably more money focused, who was all about their goals, who was all about, like, you know, the stability of how things look, material gains, being able to slow down and recognize the little things in life, and then beginning to pursue something that they forgot about a long time ago. And what I can see here is that with you pursuing this, and it's actually going to be a situation where you're going to be doing this to be of service to other people. So it's like you're doing it to be helpful, and then it's like in turn, Spirit is going to show you that it's actually something that's going to be very lucrative for you. So here you are, bringing it to people as something that's like, oh, you know, it's just something that I do on the side. It's a pleasure to help you with this. It's a little bit of help, but it's going to be a big help. It's actually going to lead you to another level of yourself. So this is kind of like you finding your purpose, but the one that doesn't cause you to overwork, but the one that feels good to you. It's going to be of service to others. You're going to feel good about what you do for other people. This is really great energy. I'm going to leave this Queen of Pentacles here. Sagittarius might be influential here for you, or I could be a Sagittarius in your life. I'll claim that. But no, seriously, Scorpio, this is something that is going to take you having to just kind of like, look at this person. They're on fire, but they're also very balanced. They're not hurting anybody. Water and fire comes from their cups. Okay? Because this is when you combine lava and cool, or when lava touches the water, it becomes land. So you're going to have stability, but in a new way, because it's just going to ooze out of you in a way that's comfortable. I see here that travel could also be significant while you're manifesting. So if you've been praying for some type of like event to happen for you that's going to cause you to walk away, you can bet your behind that something is going to happen. If this hasn't already happened, though, it could have actually happened during Mercury retrograde, is that some of you guys could have had a tower moment that could have significantly changed the way that your life was before. You're going to notice that those things that were taken out from your life are actually distractions, and you're going to recognize that you're finally going to be on your path. I'm smiling right now because a Scorpio here is about to be so blessed. You're going to be feeding into your stability little by little without even recognizing. You're also going to be healing. New love could also show up here for you as you continue to walk away. But Spirit is asking that for right now, you continue to be by yourself, because we have here solitude and the Hermit card as well. So Spirit is saying that while you journey on your own to figure out what it is that you're so good at and that other people cling to you for, it's best for you to be by yourself. Because as you're by yourself, you're going to recognize, first of all, what fears you were having, but also where other people are coming to you from when they want help. So this will be you attracting a lot of people who are going through their own sorrow or own karma. Spirit is going to say, like, if you can sit back and listen to what this person is really asking you for, I bet you wouldn't really help them, or you would know what to do with them. Okay? So don't be so willing to help people. And also Spirit is saying that even if you gave your word about something, it's nothing wrong with changing your mind and being vocal about you no longer wanting to do this with whatever or whoever this person was. Walking away from it is going to be in your best interest, because I feel like they're a third party in this situation. Whatever this person is that they're trying to bring to your life, I see that it's going to distract you from working on yourself and working on your own coins, because we have here the Eight of Pentacles here. And once again, I told you, you're trying to be the Queen of Pentacles, right? So, hey, you guys. So, you're trying to be the Queen of Pentacles. So, I wouldn't continue to keep this up very much longer with whoever this person is or whatever these people are that they're asking you. If you would pay attention, you would recognize that they're coming from a place of hurt. And you believe that if you assist them or if you alleviate them, because there's like this dream that they can be dreamlike to you, and they'll give you like a dream come true if you're able to get past this gate. But you're just currently being way too close with the things that hurt you before. Spirit is asking you to let go of these things because they're not doing good for you. Yeah, in the cycle of people who feel like they can treat you like an option and always use you as an option to get out of whatever it is that they're suffering through. A lot of people are using you on their journey to get where they want to be. And Spirit is saying, like, we don't want you to help people anymore like that. We want you to be on your journey. And these people, if they need help, they can find a help spot that Spirit allows them to go through. But right now, it looks like these people need to go through their own karma as well. So, Scorpio, you ain't Captain Saver, okay? So stop it. Now, what is the advice for our Scorpios? Other than them having to be by themselves and starting this new beginning and following destiny and letting go of distractions, universe helping them balance and give them hope in their truth at the same time. You're being filled right now. Stop trying to fill other people's cup with the little things. you already had a tower moment. If you don't believe that the divine can't knock you out or get you together, you have a whole nother thing coming. This is a lot. They dropped these, but I feel like the only ones that I was supposed to get is the ones that fell upside down. So I'm going to accept that, and thank you so much, Spirit, for that. So someone here could also need to release resentments about money when it comes to partnerships. You could have made a lot of investments in other people, and Spirit is definitely encouraging you to now save your money for yourself. Now, the things that they do want you to hear more than anything is power of prayer. I'm going to give this to you because, like I said, someone here might not be a prayer, but you might be a meditator. And Spirit is encouraging that because God is your source. You are, let's say you're not religious and you just believe that you're out here doing it by yourself, which with no judgment, we're all on different parts of our spiritual journey. Even if you believe that there's nobody here and you're the person who's been making all of these things happen for yourself, you still need to go within to tell yourself what you need to do next, or to give yourself the energy to continue doing something, to ask to be supplied. It's still a mental process that happens here. You go down, you meditate, you say, Lord, or not even Lord, because you're not praying to nobody. You're kind of just like, hey, I really need to focus on doing this. I really need to put my energy towards that. This isn't working for me anymore, and I recognize that. You are having a conversation with the divine. You are having a conversation with the universe, right? And once again, like I said, you're not used to this part of yourself, okay? And so Spirit is saying that don't let it confuse you or intimidate you. They say the word organize here, but it's saying, hey, don't let this communication or this new process that you're aware of that you've been doing throw you off of your banter. Keep going, because they already done did the tower. If the tower hasn't happened to you, the tower will be happening within the next 2 weeks. But you've already had the tower. So everything that you knew before is already flipped upside down. At this point, you can get it together. And the best way to get it together is by figuring out to yourself what you need to do. A to-do list would be excellent. Any type of organization, a to-do list, blocking some hours, giving yourself better boundaries. Spirit's just saying, like, yo, we're so happy that you're finally here talking to us and letting us know what it is that your plans are, so that way we can show you, like, hey, okay, well, if you only do this much work, you don't even have to do the whole thing anymore. Because like I said, you were pedal to the metal. You don't even have to do this much anymore. You just only do this. We will bring everything else to you full circle. That's beautiful. Spirit is giving you reassurance. They're giving you support. And it's going to happen where there's no one else around you, which is why you need to be alone, because the divine wants you to show you how strong that they are. So steady yourself and see what miracles have for you. Right now, I'm being guided to tell you guys right now before I leave. One time I was manifesting, right? And the way that I started, I was reading this book, The Secret. This is like 5 years ago. I was reading this book called The Secret. And one of the things that they tell you is to manifest something very small and only tell yourself about it. Like, manifest something very small and believe in your heart full-heartedly that it was going to come for you. Back in the day, I was manifesting a golden necklace with a cross on it, right? I didn't tell anybody about it. I was manifesting a golden necklace with a cross. And I didn't tell anyone. And I just kept going about my life just believing that this thing was going to come to me. And then it came to a point where I was about to finally go on this trip, because I'm a traveler. A lot of you guys don't know too much about me. I'm a traveler. And right before I went on my travel to move to Vegas, actually, I went to go see my mom, who was at work. And while I was there, I was like telling her, like, oh, I'm happy to see you, and, I love you, and I'll see you soon. And then I saw her necklace, and I'm like, oh, I love your necklace. It's so cute. And guess what? She takes off her necklace, and she gives it to me. And on the necklace was a cross heart. I didn't see her actual pendant before I told her I liked her necklace. I just saw the part of the chain link, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. And she was like, oh, you know what? You can have it. And that was my cross that was given to me without me asking for anybody for it or me asking for it. It was given to me. And that's how I knew, like, my manifestation powers were unbelievable. And even though God did send her into my life to give it to me, it was only a 2-minute conversation that I did because I loved her. I wanted her to see me before I went on my way. So try that. Manifest something very small. Don't tell anybody about it. See how long it takes to get to you. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining Rico Knows. It's always a pleasure, and I hope that you find it in your heart space to continue to show me love and support. Peace.